What? Oh, my name's Sambal.
I'm Brooklyn Ball. This is Ronan Ball.
And together we are Australia by the Falls. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. In this week's episode, we are at Australia's highest single drop waterfall, Wallaman Falls, coming in at a staggering 269 meters, 540 meters above sea level, and the pool at the bottom is 20 meters deep. This is going to be epic. We're 2.5 hours north of our camp in Townsville, made the trek up. We couldn't do it on the way down because there was a couple of superstorms floating around and the rain was absolutely relentless. So we made the decision to keep going south and backtrack our way up here. And boy, let me tell you, it is 100% worth it.
But we're here now. The March flies are absolutely relentless. So let's take you back to this morning and get this video underway.
So there's a couple of different things you can do here. If you just want to come and have a look at the falls, it is about, I don't know, 200 meter walk from the car park. Just up a slight incline, you have two wicked little viewing points. The view of the falls are awesome. You can take a walk down to the actual, I guess like the basin of the falls, where the falls fall. It's 2 kilometers, and that's what we're going to do today. The drive up itself to get here, it's pretty windy. Like I said, it's about 2.5 hours to get here from Townsville, but it's a very scenic drive. You drive up the range, through the rainforest. It's single vehicle parking once you get to the top. There is camping that is available here, down in the gorge and along the top as well. But anyway, let's get a move on.
So we haven't made it to the bottom yet, but we've just stopped because Rainy's getting a little bit thirsty, a little bit hungry. So Sammy over here is just feeding him. But check out this little spot. Not a bad spot for morning tea. Now we're probably only have maybe 300-400 meters to the end. It's been a good little walk down. It is so hot. Like, we are sweaty. It's not actually temperature hot, more like sweaty hot. Yeah, nonetheless, even though we're getting a little bit frustrated trying to get photos and getting videos, and there's just a heap of March flies, it's just all a part of it, and we're just embracing it all, because if not we might just go a little bit crazy. So water, some food, and we'll get to the bottom. Also, if you guys are wondering what the temperature is today, it's about 29 degrees, but the humidity is at 82%. So that's why we're kind of sweating. Otherwise, down here in the rainforest, it's actually really quite nice and cool.
As we're getting closer to the waterfall, everything's getting a little bit wet and misty. Just got to slow it down. Just be super careful, especially with Ronan, because all the rocks are very slippery. We have made it to the base of Wallaman Falls. 269 meter drop straight down into the bottom pool. Ronan is a little bit upset. He's a little bit sleepy. He's getting some teeth at the moment. So we're not going to hang around at the bottom for too long. We've got a couple of photos. We're going to start making our way back up. We'll see you at the top. So, I told Brooklyn to start walking back up. I'll catch up. I just wanted to get a couple more shots. Tell you what, she's on a mission. I feel like I'm almost halfway back up this mountain. I've been running. I can't catch up to her. And when she sets her mind to something, she goes. Hopefully I can catch her. I've got all the water. I managed to catch her halfway up the mountain.
I wasn't even walking that fast.
I'm 30 now, I'm just losing my fitness. Anyway, halfway up, we're gonna stop for a drink break, rehydrate, and then get back on the road. It looks like the track has been cut into the side of the mountain, and you've got all these stones along the track. They're there for the majority of the way. They're generally pretty good, only down the bottom where you start getting a little bit of mist. Yeah? What? What? Oh shit. Alright, stop.
Oh my god, I think I'm passing out, guys.
No, you're good. You're good.
I can't see.
Okay, let go. Okay, ready? Go backwards. Pull your head backwards. Sit down. Okay, stop. Okay.
What is it?
It was just a palm
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Yep. Okay. So that was a little bit of excitement. As I was down showing you guys the track, I heard Brooklyn start screaming. I ran up as quick as I could, and what had happened is a vine has fallen in the recent storms across the track, and that vine has got these really sharp hooks in them. They grow up, so the vine goes down and then the hooks point back up. So what had happened is she'd unknowingly just tried to walk past it, and the stick had hit the top of her head, and then the hook, as she's tried to pull it out, had stuck into the top of her forehead. So she couldn't move. She was basically stuck there. If she went back, the hook would have ripped out a big chunk of skin. Basically, what we had to do to get her out was tilt her head back. I pinched the skin together and then undid the hook. It looked pretty painful. There still might be a little bit of splinter in there.
So, hot tip, watch where you're walking. It was just like right at head height, and I literally didn't even see it. So grateful it didn't go in my eyes, but it kind of just went straight in, and I tried to step back and I felt the whole tree kind of, or the branch, move, and I've gone to touch it and try and pull it, and I've just have not been able to pull it out. And so I've kind of yelled for Sam, but I still kind of feel sick. I got the shakes pretty fast. It is quite warm, so I got on edge pretty easy, but thank goodness it's only just a small little scratch. Could have been worse if I tried to rip it out myself. But I'm ready to get to the top and get in the aircon because I'm feeling a bit sicky.
All right, so we're back in the car now. Track done and dusted.
It was hard.
That was the hardest track we've done so far on the trip by a long shot.
Yeah, harder than Kings Canyon, harder than anything in the McDonald Ranges, Flinders, hard.
So it's deceiving. It's only a 4-kilometre hike, but it is basically straight up and down the gorge. There's very little flat. The majority of your walk is either going up the gorge or down the gorge.
So going down, we were like, oh, this is relatively easy. It's very deceiving because you're going down, therefore it's easier. Unless you're like me and you have bad knees, it hurts a little going down. But otherwise, coming up, holy moly, man. It's like Stairmaster for 50 minutes.
Yeah, it's a definite slog, and it didn't help as well that you stuck yourself in the forehead with that stick.
Yeah, I got a little bit sicky after that. I think I just worked myself up while you were getting to me, and then I thought I was going to pass out, and adrenaline, baby, it kicked in, and then I got sicky.
But you were all right after that.
Yeah.
Did a quick kids swap, and then you were fine.
Yeah.
You did really well.
Thanks.
But yeah, so a couple of tips. Make sure you take plenty of water. That one's given. We were wondering, coming along, if you could swim in the falls down the base. We don't know if you can or can't, if you're allowed to or you're not allowed to. But just from us going down there, it doesn't look like it would be safe to do so.
And it's dirty.
The water is quite dirty. It's moving quite quickly. It's coming from a large drop. And yeah, so even if you could, I probably wouldn't swim. Rookie error. When we rolled up, we accidentally had the GoPro on time lapse. So we didn't capture anything we just said.
But we are just off to have a quick dip, and then it's dinner time, and we'll be having a very early night because I am wrecked. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the morning for a nice Townsville sunrise.
We've gotten up nice and early to come and check out a Townsville sunrise up at Castle Hill. It's a bit of an overcast day though, and we don't actually know what way's east. So we've been trying to guess with the tripod. I think we've got it pretty close, but it's not going to be the best sunrise.
Yeah, it's super cloudy, so the sun's hiding this morning.
We're going to wrap this one up here.
But if you did like our video, make sure you like, subscribe and comment. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Yoo!